Hello guys! Don't I look epic with my octopus head on? It's just brilliant. State of the art. Guys, I want to get you updated a little bit. We've been doing some stuff and I need to get used to double tabbing for sprinting again. My spooky creeper, it worked and just got spooked by it. And I did some research and I think I have a good plan. I could make some very, very insanely powerful gear, but it's gonna take me a while and we need to do some tests for it. But I think it should be possible. Talked with Pricey of the Zipcrowd server and yeah, he's having some nice ideas there I want to try out. Yeah, I also want to update you on some things I made here. We got this Calfactor now, which is powered by our gate here. Let me see if I can get my tools. That's that thing, and let's get that thing. Alright, so we can see it has 1181 power level in there, 59% filled up, and this gate here is completely filled, but it's powering that thing. You can see that. You can hook it up, oops, to that. So that's connected. And yeah, it's having energy stored. What is that thing? Well, it's a furnace and we have charge focuses in there that makes the thing go faster. And it's kind of a special furnace. Let's maybe, I don't know, grab some cobble and I can demonstrate you. Let's get a full stack. I had that in my inventory anyways. So you toss that in there. And there you can see the speed of it, and as it is using light energy, there's a chance that it produces actually more items from that. You can see now we got 2 out of 1, so it also doubles your stuff. If you put ores in there, it works like a macerator. And here this little slot gives you an additional chance to get, or it's called the Winterm dust. So that's pretty neat, I'd say. Useful little thing. And for smelting down stuff, basic stuff, we don't use any energy now anymore. Or no coal or whatever. So that's pretty neat. I wanted to build a little machine. There's a neat little machine in the game. This is this here. An auto disenchanter of the Mine Factory Reloaded thing. It needs just normal power. We have that. And yeah, I need to craft it real quick. And that thing is one piece of the puzzle we need to become immortal. It becomes so powerful that barely anybody can kill us. Maybe even nobody can kill us. Yeah. I leveled up. Also got some new spells I wanted to show you. Let's quickly go into the book. So you know Little Flame, you know the Magic Buzz. That is magic damage with electricity. We know Regen Job. We got Forgery. Now, which is a basic spell, I show you. It's really useful. Let's select it, Forgery. Boom. You can mine and cook ores with it right away. If you find ores in the walls, you can cook them right there. And yeah, easy way to make smooth stone. And if you're patching up your base, boom, 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 just shoot the ceiling, and it also helps you level up, of course, if you use it casually. That's why I made a bunch of these smaller spells. And then we have this guy here, also a nice one. Let's check it out. Do we have it selected now? Yep, that gives you leap. It's really cool. Leap ability. Oh, why doesn't it work properly now? Oh no, that's the haste. Oh yeah, that's a haste. Sorry, it's not leap. That's haste. So you can just call haste, and if you spam that, you know, ever so often use it, you can also get some XP levels of it. So haste, really nice. And then we also got the hops here. I called that. That is yeah, leap boost, and you can actually leap really high. Where was it here? Digger's touch, hops. There we go. So let's call it, and you can easily jump up here. You could even jump up there. I think it's 3 or 4 blocks high jump. So that's pretty cool. Helps you get around. Just activate leap, and you jump like a rabbit. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm gonna try to make the auto enchanter and then do some tests with it. Alright, we are over at the Ars Magica base, and I also made this dark portal. Haven't shown you that. It has shimmerit blocks on top, and yeah, you just use netherrack and then red chalk, and then you make this. Now we can use dark energy. That's pretty cool. You have to toss mobs in there, and then it consumes them. Maybe I can grab my Safari net later on and quickly grab a mob and show you. But first of all, we want to try the disenchanter back here. Installed it there already. So let's see. Energy is there. Okay, so I got some stuff here. There's a chance it damages the item it takes the enchant from. So what you have to do, I think you have to put a book somewhere. This slot, okay. And hopefully we can get the unbreaking of these. So, aha, here we go. It works. Consumes a lot of energy, but we should have some flowing in here. Oh, we could drain it. Yeah, we have to refill. And we have something to fire up here. No. Okay, I'll quickly rush back and get some. Did I put something here to cook? No. Yep, needs quite some energy. Okay, I'll be right back. I get some coke. Okay. Pretty good. We're getting there. The idea is to get books with certain enchants. Of course, we could also just enchant and, you know, try our luck, but I want to see if it's possible to pull certain enchants off. Okay, so it damaged it slightly. It took the projectile protection 4 off it. You want to get the unbreaking. So let's let it run. And from here we would like to get the protection 4. So now we can get whatever book we want, specific enchants, and stitch them together to better enchants. But it even gets better. There is a way to copy books, and we should be able to do that, hopefully. I need to check if that is part of the mod pack. Hello, my dear friends. This is Professor Doc M, and I'm back here with my reading glasses, because now it's time for some smart Bibliocraft usage. So let's do this. I'm wearing my glasses, and you need them for the stuff we want to try out. Where to start? I made a bunch of things. First of all, let's stick with Bibliocraft. Back there, you can see some bookshelves. You can make them with Bibliocraft super easy, and you can put books in there actually. You can see I got all kinds of books stored up there. Every 8 books resembles one regular bookshelf, so you need more books, but it's also a cool way to store your books. So let's check the enchanting table. If you put that in, we could go up to level 7 at the 10 at the moment. 10 is the max we can get out of that, so yeah. If you toss in more books, let's add another bookshelf technically here. Now we should be able to get higher levels. Let's see, hopefully, if one adds. Oh, maybe it has to be on the ground level. I'm not quite sure how that works, if it works exactly the same as with the regular bookshelves. Let's put them in here and see if it changed something. 6. It should affect it. 12, yeah. It should work out. So yeah, by storing a bunch of books, you can get the same thing. And I want to reach level 30 here for this enchanting table with enchanted books. So now you might wonder, okay, well, enchanted books, making them is quite tricky. And now you can also see the use of the monocle, by the way. You can see Bane of Arthropods, magic resistance, projectile protection, You can see whatever there is. If I don't wear my monocle, it's just a plain bookshelf and you don't know what's going on. So Bibliocraft, you need the monocle to see things you cannot see normally. And over there I prepared some more machines. It's a typesetting table combined with a printing press. The printing press needs ink, as far as I know. So we can run it. Wait, let's see. Mob drops. We have a little bit of ink. I think I just have to put it on there somehow. Let me quickly check. Yep, now we got some ink on there. You see that? 2 ink in the machine. Okay, good. This should work. I don't know how much ink we need for each book. Yes, talking about books, we can copy them. What you need is a printing press case. and you put that bad boy in here, and now we could copy enchanted books even. And that is the plan. For example, let's pick a cheaper one. Infinity was pretty expensive, 40 levels it costed. Also, we have a few of them. Let's use Unbreaking, I guess that is hopefully not so expensive. So you put your book in there, and now 40 levels also. Okay, well, we need to copy Unbreaking anyways. So you put that in here, and then if you have enough levels, you shift right click on it, and it creates this thing. It is called an enchanted plate, and now this holds the information of the book. Now you can insert this enchanted plate into the printing press, and you can make copies. Let's put 2 books on there, because after 3 uses the frame breaks. And now you might say that's crap, that's not really useful then. Okay, can get the books on there. Print. Dang it. That failed. Okay, where's our bookcase? Okay, now we go. We're doing something. The thing is making a book. Alright. We have 2 books here. Aha! Okay, it made 1. Let's grab that, and it's doing the second one. And that is an exact copy now. Unbreaking 3. Yep. Okay, so we made 2 Unbreaking 3 books now. You have to click with an empty hand, and we can store them in here. You can also immediately access it. And now, if we take this frame out, you can see it's almost used up, and it would be useless now. If we use it another time, it's gone. But we have another nifty thing over here, and that is of Ars Magica. That thing is an arcane reconstructor, and we power it with our Nexi here. And it already has collected a lot of essence, sucking our portals dry here. But this one's running strong. I think it's powered from this side. Yeah. Yeah. It's draining quite some essence out of it. Do we have deficit? Deficit is negative energy building up. Man, that thing is sucking a lot of energy. Oh well. Let him do his thing. We can always rip it out later on. But the point of that thing is the following. It, as the name says, it can reconstruct things. So, yeah, we put that plate in here and we get it back. And it's not broken. So now we can copy books, keep on copying books. So now, what do you think happens if I get a bunch of, I don't know, Magic Resistance 3 books, copy them, clone them, merge them together with an anvil, have Magic Resistance 5, Unbreaking 5, and there's some pretty good magical armor you can get. We'll get to that later on. I don't want to spill all the beans yet. And if you put that stuff on there, you become very, very powerful. And using this Bibliocraft stuff, of course, then works out pretty well. And yeah, now we could just put it back in. Whoop. Basically, and we just need ink, and we need to put books on here. I think we're out of ink right now. Yeah, so each book consumes 1 ink sac. Alright, wait. Need to go squid hunting to get a bunch of squid going. Maybe I'll make me a nice looting sword, but yeah, let's put the ink on there, and as soon as the ink goes in, it makes the book. 1 ink it says right now. Pretty neat. Another enchanted book. Let's put it in here. Bunch of Unbreaking 3 books. I mean, I'm just used this Unbreaking 3 now. So now we basically just need the XP. But that's easy to get. I show you something Anders made over at the other room. He bottles XP like a crazy guy and said you can use whatever you need. But yeah. We can fill up this thing and copy as all books we want, and always repair this thing. Let's do another Unbreaking 3 book one more time. The book on here, printing press is running, Bibliocraft thing is going, and that's really I like it. You know, that's efficient. That's nice. You can use the same books to power your thing, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Boom. Now we use this thing 2 times. put it back in here. We should get some system going on there. Go back to our arcane reconstructor and fix it. Just have to make sure you don't unintentionally do 3 books or something and destroy it. But you can see the fixing also goes really quick, and I don't know how much energy that consumes. It's filling up rapidly. At some point it will hopefully be full and stop draining our portals, because at some point this will prevent me from teleporting. I was hoping, let me see, can we not get connected to this one here? From here to there. Oh yeah, now both are connected and this side stopped. Yep, looking good. So that is the plan. Let me quickly go up to the other place where we do the Ars Magica, and I can show you the XP stuff. So we're over here at the Ars Magica setup, and here is the XP tank. It has 142,000. It's of extra utilities. It's a liquid XP drum. Don't ask me how you extract the XP. I think you use a syringe and you can extract it from yourself. And then I think you can put it in here. So yeah, then we grab it and you put it in this machine there. This XP bottler. And if the thing has bottles, it makes XP bottles. And then we can basically, yeah, level up easily around here. So that's pretty nice. Looks cool, like how it's breathing. But I think you use a syringe and extract XP from yourself, and then you can bottle it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that is the plan. So now I want to make me a bunch of books and use the XP we have here. How much did we use from one bucket? Okay, it's not like massive amounts. Can it hold more? Yeah, that's like a tank on top of it. Okay, tank for liquid XP, and that's the bottler. Pretty cool. Oh, there's bottles of water. Let's chug him. I want to show you how the thing works. And if you have a bottle in there, you just put it in there, and then it goes like, boom. Drains some XP and outputs a bottle here in this chest. And I assume you could put the bottles in here, and then it would run automatically. Quickly see. Yep. That's the input chest. So we just need a lot of bottles, and then you can have a lot of XP here. Really nice. Still, XP bottle is not really efficient. We would need a pretty decent XP grinder. The safari net would come in handy. Oh yeah, talking about that, I want to demonstrate to you how the Dark Nexus gate works. Be right back. I'm going to catch me a mob. Right, in case you haven't seen the safari net thing, it's pretty cool. There's different safari nets. There's a single-use safari net, this one here, and there's multiple use. But what it does is, I found this spawn egg in one of the chests. You can shoot one of these safari nets with a safari gun launcher or safari net launcher, and then we have a skeleton trapped, which is pretty cool. The same thing as a spawn egg. And yeah, we didn't hack in this spawn egg, by the way. It is part of the mod. It's in some chests. And yeah, now I'm going to go back to the Dark Gate and show you what you can do with that and what it helps you with. Okay, back here. And if you have a mob close to that thing, this happens. Oh, poor guy with his head. He gets consumed by the Dark Gate. And that builds up energy for the Dark Gate. Dark energy. It's not much you get from each mob. I think I tossed a zombie and a skeleton in there now or something. But you can toss all kinds of mobs in there, which is, in my opinion, really, really cool and helpful for lots of stuff. Because, yeah, this thing lets your machines run faster. So it also builds up some negativity. You have to be careful. Don't overuse it. But that's now we got all gates basically. Here we got a light gate. Here is a dark gate, and over here is the neutral essence gate, which is filled up with the essence, not with water. I just parked the water here because I wanted to try something else out. And I want to show you another thing with the slime water we retrieved last time. Let's see if the auto disenchanter can disenchant something. Is there some enchants on here? No. Okay, be right back. Oh yeah. Just remove the water. The guy spawned in. Oh, one spawned in the ceiling there. I had the water sitting pretty high up. And yeah, as you can see, the guy doesn't get sucked into the portal. It's a bit sad. Oh man, we got some suffocating up in there. I had like this. They automatically spawned in midair. Whoop, there's another one popping out. So yeah, it works with the slime waters. You can actually spawn them in, but sadly, my portal here is not compatible with that. Too bad. Oh well. What can you do? You can't have it all. That would be too simple, but there's other simple ways to get mob spawning going on. One includes the safari nets. I think Isa was using a similar setup in his base before it got raided. I don't know if he's been able to rebuild it already. We've been lucky so far. We've not been raided. Seems like, yeah, splitting up our bases a bit, it helped quite a bunch. And if we get compromised, we're hoping that not all bases got raided because, yeah, they're smartly spread around the map, hopefully. So, I'd say we call it an end with this elaborate episode. For today, my monocle says bye-bye to you too. I hope you enjoyed. I could show you some nifty stuff with these different mods. We looked at two Bibliocraft, the Mine Factory Reloaded, and also some Ars Magica, trying to make the best of it. I see a lot of questions of you guys. When will this mod pack be available for download? I'm hoping really soon. I think there's not too many bugs going on. We need to update a little bit. There was an update lately, but the server is not updated yet. But yeah, should be pretty soon, and then you guys should be able to play around with it as well. Until that, you can always see what mods I've been using. Right now, as mentioned, it was Bibliocraft and so on. And then you can try out the mods separately, right? So, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Next time we're gonna get us some super epic armor, and I want to do that together with Andres as we are a team. He should profit from our finds too. I'm out, guys. Have a nice weekend. Bye.